Literally a scene in this movie that pissed the living out of me. There's a moment where main chick has the hard-ass killer like dead to rights. Like he's in this little interrogation room and she literally shoots 12 shots at him like from 3 feet. All 12 of those bullets went around and missed him. How'd you miss? How'd you miss? So Hard Ass is the newest slasher horror comedy romance movie that's coming out in time for Valentine's Day, sorta kinda. Just got back to seeing the movie and oh, here we go. Newest horror movie. It stars Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding, my man from Scream. From Scream, first horror movie of the month, so you already know how that goes. Is the movie good? No, but it is entertaining. Kinda. As far as a horror movie, Bloodbath McGrath, this movie is definitely gory in all the right places. It does have a nice amount of horror and gore and kills in the movie, even though the kills are pretty sporadic throughout this film. Because I feel like these are like two different movies. One half does feel like a genuine, like, sort of horror slasher movie. The other half feels like a 2000s rom-com type of movie. Merge them together, what do you got? Hard Eyes. Hard Eyes. I went to this movie, like, I saw the trailer, like, one time last year. Every other new trailer I was like, close my eyes, I don't want to see it, don't want to see nothing. Now I just got back to seeing the movie fresh and I'm just like, oh, it was entertaining. It's borderline guilty pleasure, but at the same time kind of just like this almost feels like a parody of Scream 5. Scream 5. Looking into the good and bad on why Hard Eyes is officially in theaters tomorrow. I definitely, for the couples, there are probably other things you could do better for your holiday lovers quarrel besides seeing this dog fire of a movie. Here's why. Addict in the movie, like I said, our girl Olivia Holt, she's the main chick we're kind of following, and I'm gonna say for a horror movie chick, I wasn't really on her side at all, because more or less she was like a bitter asshole in this whole movie. Like, you know, you're supposed to be rooting for the main chick in the movie, the main person, hope they survive this shit. Whole time I'm kind of just like, if she died, I would have felt nothing. One of those like bitter assholes because her boyfriend, you know, they broke up and everything like that. Now she's on this whole like, I don't need no man, I'm an independent woman cat. Love is for suckers and stuff. So it's just kind of just like, she goes on this long ass monologue with Mason Goody's character, and it was just like, there's nothing likable. There's nothing likable about you. There's no coming back from that. Or Mason Gooding go, at least he's having fun with this, because I feel like he's been in this type of role before. Like I said, take his character from Scream 5 and 6, put him in this movie. More or less the same character, but he is charming in that act. Like, dude's good actor, good looking guy. He was cool with the movie. I didn't mind him. Plot of the movie more or less, okay, it's real simple. More or less, you have this holiday killer. His name is Hard Eyes. He kills couples on Valentine's Day. He's been doing this for like past, I guess, 2 years or so. Entering the newest main girl we're following, and more or less, she's, you know, about to lose her job and shit. And ultimately, she runs into Mason Gooding's character, who probably can help her out and stuff like that. They go on a date that's not really a date until ultimately they run into Hard Eyes. Now Hard Eyes is trying to kill him, and they gotta survive the night of Valentine's Day against Hard Eyes. That movie more or less, you got two characters that got no chemistry together that have to survive a night of torture from Hard Eyes killer. That's it. Now, good in the movie. How about those kills? The horror movie. The horror and the kills were good. Creative. First opening kill in the movie, like I said, Hard Eyes himself as a killer. I like me some killers that do like creative shit, you know, with creative kills. Dude's got machetes, got throwing knives, he's got all type of stuff. Like, oh, okay, I like some variety with my killers and stuff like that. Cool. It's a maniac with a knife. He's a maniac with a machete. It's a throwing knives. Not bad. Doesn't mean he's gonna be memorable or nothing like that. It's not gonna be the next Jason Voorhees, the next Michael Myers or nothing. It's just like, imagine like every other holiday killer you have seen thus far. Put him in there with the killer from Founders Day and the killer from Thanksgiving. Now the killer with Hard Eyes. That's the trifecta right there. That's as much as you're gonna care about this dude. His kills were something, but it's just like, again, the kills in the movie there was like, opening kills, cool. Long, like, 45-minute in the movie, nothing, romance, rom-com bullshit. Okay, then the killer's starting to happen some more, and then it's like, sort of rom-com shit, and then the last half of the movie, reveals are happening, and then that's it. The bad movie, like I said, when the movie, it feels like a parody of Scream, but then again, it feels like Thanksgiving and Founders Day that came out last year. Oh, it was pretty good. Second was not at all good. Now you got this one, it's just like, it feels like we're following the same formula. When the killers start getting revealed and shit like that, I was just like, I don't even care. Even the movie was kind of just like treating it as a joke. So the movie doesn't care. Why should you? I don't want to harp on this movie any longer because I just feel like Hard Edge is a movie that on the trailers it made it seem like it was going to be a really bloody good time scream fest movie, but at the end of the day it's a movie that you're just going to forget after 2 weeks. Two main characters in the movie didn't have no chemistry at all. The kills were pretty good and serviceable, but not enough to carry this hour 30-minute movie to make it a horror classic. It's just one of the like, oh, just horror movie that came out in the first half of the year. I'm going to forget about it in a few months. That being said, hate to say it, but being honest, I'm going to say that Hard Edge is probably a good movie if you skipped it. So Hard Edge, officially in theaters this Friday. You'll see it. You're not going to see it. Type below. Let me know your thoughts on it, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.